live from 6565 Outer Drive. We've got basketball in the PSL Game of the Week live from Renaissance High School, home of the Phoenix. Hello again, everybody. My name is Chad Bush alongside Eric Pate. We've got a dandy tonight, Eric. It's Renaissance at home. They've been through some trials and tribulations with a young team. Their opponent can relate. Both these teams looking for a win, hovering around 500. A big one tonight on this Tuesday in Detroit.
Well, I want to use the old adage, throw the records aside. These teams are around 500, but they're both teams going to have a good fight toward winning the PSL, and that comes in February. But right now, it's a West Side special.
It is a West Side special, and both teams have played competitive basketball. Eric, what is it about Mumford, who I know you've seen a couple times this year, that really has you intrigued about tonight?
Good young talent. I mean, you think about Hope, you think about Bobbitt, you think about all the great young men that Coach Kilbourne has on his roster. Not a long roster, but there are some guys who give you a lot of effort each and every time out on the floor.
Yeah, we expect the Mustangs to just roll out 6 players tonight. Meanwhile, Renaissance with a young team, a trio of outstanding freshmen. Eric, I know you're excited to watch the trio.
Yeah, absolutely. I think these guys are seasoned young men coming from good AAU programs, Bates Academy, a couple of those kids. And I just think Renaissance has the makings of something special later on. So this is a good test for them at home.
More to come on the prep. Both head coaches coming up right after this.
Lowering the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
Welcome back to Renaissance High School. It's the game of the week, and we've got the home coach with us now. It's John D. White, the Renaissance bench boss. And the Phoenix have a challenge today against Mumford, a team that you've had in your control since you've been here. This is a different kind of Mumford team. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's start with your team. A young group, 3 young freshmen a lot of folks are excited about, including you. And then you're being led up front by, of course, Miller, the senior. How is this group coming together so far?
They're coming together very well, just growing, throwing them in the fire early. Some very good competition, some very big games that we've played. But I think they're starting to gel at the right time, which I kind of figured that would happen, you know, going into the second half of the PSL season, going into the PSL playoffs. I think we should hit the ground running and things should start rolling pretty good for us.
Have you seen a shift already with the young guys and the maturation, and who's kind of taken the biggest leap, and who do you need to take a little bigger leap if you're going to beat good teams like Mumford tonight?
I think, you know, the maturation is kind of speeding up, you know, faster than I thought it would. Kingston Hunt has really kind of took the lead in terms of just being that floor general that we need, you know, after losing Lance Stone and, of course, Jordan Sigmund. So Kingston is really understanding, no, you got to play at a high level every night because I need you to be a coach on the court. And I think we need Anthony Sledge, which is another freshman, to really step his game up, you know, and play. I mean, they're young. I mean, it's the best, you know, on the job, you know, training you're going to get. You know what I'm saying, playing high-level competition each and every night.
PSL champions from a year ago for the Phoenix under John White, a guy who's got state title experience and rings as an assistant coach at Southfield Christian.
Yes, sir.
You know what it takes. This is a young team. You got to be excited about the future. How much time is it going to take before this group is ready to contend for a state title?
I believe it'll be sooner than later. I believe this year was going to be a growing year. Like you said, a year of maturation where they're just going to have to learn how to win, learn how to play together, learn how to be smart, you know what I'm saying, under pressure. It's a learning curve they're going to have to learn because it's not the 8th grade, you know, so it's a whole different level of basketball, different type of speed, different type of intensity you have to bring every night. But I'm being patient with them.
You're always creative, and you never know what you're going to get when you're going to throw out defenses, and it's like a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
What can you tell us tonight about how you need to defend Mumford if you want to beat them?
I just think we have to be tough, you know, keep them out the middle, don't give up no middle drives. Help side defense, you got to be midline. You have to communicate. That's the first and foremost thing, communication, and just keeping them, you know what I'm saying, keeping them at bay, arms length apart. you know what I'm saying, just beating them to the spot. Yeah.
This is a team, obviously, that did not win it all last year with your core. I mean, you lost Sigmund, you mentioned Lance Stone, the pieces that are left, and Miller and some few others. What have they been able to add experience-wise and leadership-wise that have helped the young guys?
I think you're just embracing them, being big brothers to the young guys. And I think that's the greatest thing that I have going for this team is a bunch of older guys who's willing to take the young guys and just pour into them and tell them, listen, we've been here before. We know what it is to win a city championship, what it's going to take. We know what it feels like to lose in the city championship. So I think Jaden Miller and the other two seniors that's on our team, they really just pour into the guys and give them what they need.
Lastly, earlier this year, you opened the season with the Unity Classic with Detroit Catholic Central and Torrey Jackson. You got together with the Pistons organization in a really cool experience, got to play at the Pistons headquarters at the PAC. Talk about what that was like, how you got that experience, and what the young kids appreciated most about it.
You know, what I told the young fellas, I said, y'all have to understand you cannot take this opportunity for granted because this is really just like holy ground for them. You know, everybody don't get to go into the PAC and, you know what I'm saying, the practice facility and be on that court and be in that private space. So I told them, this might be the only time you ever get in here, you know. So it was a great experience, man. Torrey, you know what I'm saying, has a great team over at Catholic Central. It was a great game. We was actually winning going into the fourth quarter. Then, like I said, that youth just kicked in.
Yeah.
You know, and Torrey's, you know, senior leadership and older guys, they really just went in the overdrive on us. But it was a great experience to teach those young men how to play on that type of atmosphere, that type of level.
There he is, John D. White, a guy that knows how to play at the highest level. He did it at Bishop Borges with the state title and also did it at Southfield Christian. Trying to do it again here at Detroit Renaissance. Appreciate your time as always. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for having us.
Yes, sir.
And all the best tonight.
Appreciate you.
All right, back with more on the Preps coverage of the PSL Game of the Week right after this. Back to Detroit Renaissance High School as we get set for Mumford and Renaissance in this 5 o'clock tilt, a league tilt. An early game, a little different. Let's start there. What's your thoughts on playing an earlier game versus the 7 o'clock? Does it make a difference in how you schedule and prepare?
It actually does, man. You got to prepare early. You got to have long practices at night to get to this point right here. But just getting over here, first thing, you got to make sure the kids are up and ready to go because they lack energy with these early games.
Listen, your team was up and ready to go early in this season. They raced out to a 4-0 start.
Yeah.
And then 6 losses in a row. What have you learned in this experience with this young team and this short roster so far this season?
Just first-year coach, man, just first-year school. So I know it was a lot of expectations for us, but, you know, we went through some things, you know, this year, and we're battling back from injuries and other things. So hopefully we'll be fine. You know, with the 6 or 7 guys I got, it gives them a good opportunity to play some of the younger guys.
You've been playing 6 regularly. Sometimes it can be an advantage, right? Guys know that they're going to play. They don't have to look over their shoulder. It can work both ways. How do you coach with that philosophy, and how do you motivate them?
That's funny you say that. That's the problem. I have nobody to sub when I need to, even if I have to discipline or whatever I do, because I feel like I'm a tough coach. Sometimes I'm tough on the kids, but yeah, it's hard with 6, man. Then foul trouble, all those things, just adjustments. So they're getting it now. So if we get a couple other players back, we'll be fine.
You've been at Detroit Western. You're from the Mumford area. You grew up. You were in the district. Now you're here. Does it feel like home now that you've been at Mumford? I know it's just 11 games through, but what's it like to be at Mumford so far?
Yeah, it feels like home. I went to Bobian Middle School. So I went to Verner, Bobian, and then I was supposed to go to Mumford. Didn't go to Mumford. I actually played for Coach McDowell at Redford High School. So,
sure.
Yeah, this is like my neighborhood. I'm from 7 Mile, Schaefer, Tracy area.
Shout out.
So, yeah. My mom went to Mumford, so she's an alum Mumford. So, yeah, it kind of works out. She's happy I'm here.
It counts. It adds to it. I know you said there's guys that aren't here that were going to be here or might be here.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the guys that are here tonight and the squad you're rolling out against John D. White and Renaissance. What can you tell us about some of the guys that we're about to see here, and who should we look out for?
Well, of course, Noah Holt and Gavin Bobbitt. I guess Gavin's a surprise for a lot of people. I kind of knew he was good when he was at Ref Reunion. We actually played those guys when I was at Western and in this gym on the prep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
I think he had 25 points at halftime.
All right.
I didn't know who this kid was, but yeah, those two kids, and we have young freshmen that's stepping up. Timothy Edwards and Grayson Bobbitt, Gavin's younger brother. And we have Kingston Hogan, which I think he's like number 9 sophomore in the state. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, we got a good young group, and they're learning. They're learning every day.
You're coming off a win. You knocked off Southfield A&T your last time out. You broke that skid. You're ready to get on another one. What's it going to take to put 2 in a row tonight on the road against a tough Renaissance team?
Way it's going to be hard. It's going to just be toughness, grittiness. That's it. That's the way for me. I think we just got to just stay tough. That's it. Make sure I manage the subs good and the kids are ready to play with high energy and don't worry about fouls.
All right, there he is, Germaine Kilbourne, trying to make sure his team is tough enough to get by on Outer Drive here tonight. Thanks a lot. It's been great getting to know you a little better.
Yeah.
All right, there he is. Back with more here on the Prep right after this.
Take a look at us right now. We are everything that will be. We are an engine of progress that has been forged by generations, driven by the knowledge that each student in every classroom has the potential to be their best self and inspire us all. We are teachers, parents, families, all ready to do our part. We know when students rise, we all rise. We are Detroit Public Schools Community District.
Follow the Prep on social media all season long. We're on 5 social medias, including this YouTube channel. If you would, please subscribe to this broadcast. 125 high school games a year, the most in the state of Michigan. We're proud to bring it to you. Also, if you'd like to be a sponsor on the broadcast, contact us at info@theprepsports.com.
If you are looking for a life-changing workout experience, look no further than Pure Barre Novi. We are proud to help you achieve your fitness goals while joining a vibrant, supportive community that is over 300 women strong. Our classes are designed to strengthen and tone your entire body, and our teachers can help provide modifications for any fitness level. Find out more right now by calling 248-596-0002, visiting our website, following us on social media, or by coming to our studio right on Grand River Avenue in Novi. We can't wait to see you and help you achieve your fitness goals.
Hi, I'm Nick DePonio, and this is HVAC.
Welcome back to our PSL Game of the Week. His name is Eric Pate. My name is Chad Bush. Mumford and Rennie. And we're ready for the starting lineups. We'll start with the road team. It's Mumford and the Mustangs under first-year head coach Germaine Kilbourne, who came over from Detroit Western, and this is who he's going to roll with tonight. It's Grayson Bobbitt Thomas at one of the guard spots, along with his brother Gavin Noah Holt, their best player, Kingston Hogan, might have something to say about that. He's a talented sophomore. Joshua Matthew also in that starting 5 for Germaine Kilbourne in his first year. And we'll get to Renaissance next. Kingston Hunt at the point, one of the 3 freshmen that start. That's the senior next to him, Jaden Miller. Sledge, a freshman. Jeremiah Davis, a junior. And Corey Meddy in there as well, a sophomore. So here we go, left to right. This is Mumford with the rock. 5-6 of the Mustangs. They won their first 4 games of the year. Right wing 3, it's an air biscuit, but an offensive rebound and a foul called going up. On the spot, ready for it, was Noah Holt, the fellow we talked about, Eric Payton, the pregame, and he's a guy that can do some damage from all over the court.
Yeah, Noah Holt, one of those slender kids, athletic. You can play him at the 1, 2, 3. He can go up and down the lineup. And Gavin Bobbitt up top running the point. I mean, it's a kid that I'm very familiar with, a Hilbert Middle School kid in Redford, but came from Redford Union and is here at Mumford.
How about it? Mumford left to right in black. Renaissance in the home whites under John D. White. Rock of the dribble from the right side, and it's the second foul. And this time it's going to go on Jaden Miller. He's their senior. He's their leader. And he's already got 2 fouls already, or is that the first one?
Yeah, and don't look now. Gavin Bobbitt hurt that left knee, hyperextension coming into the game. They were going to try him out. I think Gavin might be done. It doesn't look good right now, and he's in major pain. Tough blow for Mumford in the first minute of the game.
We'll see how that progresses. Rock to the rim, layup no good. Iron unkind. Miller cleans it up the right side. Hunt with it, the freshman. Get my sophomores and freshmen, but he is the freshman. In fact, he is the son of the assistant coach as well, Kevin Hunt, the associate head coach under John D. White.
John D. White, they are the defending city champion, Renaissance Phoenix. I think we should point that out. I know they're young, but they're the champs until someone knocks them out here in the city of Detroit.
No question. No question. And give them their props. 3 freshmen. It's an underclassmen Mustang team as well. Kind of a team that folks are trying to figure out. 2 tough luck misses that pop out for Noah Holt, the 6'5 junior.
He's going to have to run this thing in the event that Gavin Bobbitt cannot come back. And I'm going to say this. In situations like this where you have a knee injury like he suffered, he was on crutches back on December 20th when I saw him at Ferndale at the Prime Classic.
Miller misses the shot. The putback from Davis is off, and this game has no points yet. 1:45 in. Perhaps until now, attacking the rim is the other Bobbitt. That's Grayson, just a sophomore, Eric.
Yeah, he's a talented kid as well. As you look at the replay, getting right to the rack. He's got to do that. Gavin Bobbitt Thomas. Grayson Bobbitt Thomas,
that's
sophomore.
Right.
Don't quite remember him from the middle school, but need I digress.
He was the little bro. Was scheduled to be on JV. He wasn't even supposed to be at the varsity level this year, but of course with injuries and transfers that didn't transfer and so on and so forth, Germaine Kilbourne says, look, we need you now. So he's kind of been the de facto point guard. And look, he's had some games this year that he's shown out, including against Cass Tech, where he had a memorable game.
And to date, I circled a couple games, and we'll get into it in a few. But I think the big win to date for Renaissance was December 9th against Denby, 74-59. And for Mumford, the big one was December 16th of last year, 20-point win over Cass.
How about it? On the attack, right to left, it's Meddy. Back to the freshman, Hunt. Going to see all kinds of defenses from both teams tonight, perhaps. Floater from the mid-post to the bank is open for the freshman, Anthony Sledge Hammer.
Well, that is a really nice drive, nice look.
Right corner kick to the 3, that's Edwards, no. Timothy missed it, and the fight for the rebound, and here come the Phoenix on the run. It's Hunt, the freshman, rejected by Hogan. Hunt and Hogan, a pair of coaches' sons going at it.
That's right.
And this time it's Kingston Hunt that wins it. Or, excuse me, Kingston Hogan that wins it.
And check out the replay. He's a long kid and a kid that's going to cause a lot of problems for a lot of people. Kingston Hogan, sophomore at Mumford High School.
Inbound play was a dream and a good dial-up by John D. White. It's Rakeem Irby, the 6'5 forward and the senior, with a bucket. 4-0, Rennie.
And Renaissance comes right back with the pressure. They'll go 94 feet with you, double teaming, trapping, doing everything they can to cause the chaos. That's John White's style.
Noah Holt lost it out of bounds. Tight defense by Sledge. Holt, a guy that transferred in from Voyager. Guy who does it all. Plays all 5 positions.
And when you have a situation like the Gavin Bobbitt injury, your team has to take time to adjust. Mumford can't take too long now. They got to break the ice.
That's it. Scoreless so far, 3 minutes, 10 seconds in, are the road team. Knocked out of bounds, a pesky defense, and it's a team, Eric, that has to preserve a little bit of energy. They've got just 2 players active on the bench and really just one that Germaine Kilbourne will play.
Yeah, and I think it's important for these guys to get with it on the defensive end and stay out of foul trouble. Move your feet. A good coach once said, you move your feet, good things happen. You stand still, bad things can happen. Active hands.
That's right. So far they've been able to stay out of foul trouble until now. Jinx of all jinxes. Foul on the floor, and it's going to go on number 10. That's Timothy Edwards, the freshman. Another one of those guys that wasn't supposed to be on the varsity, but the Bates Academy graduate has come of age, and he's a good shooter for them.
Yeah, he's somebody that is a really smart kid, really sharp kid that nobody, according to Coach Kilbourne, really looked at.
Yep, that's right. 3 out of bounds. It'll stay here. Tough luck hop for Mumford. Trigger from the left baseline. Inbound play again. Hoop? No, but the harm, yes. And Corey Meddy, the sophomore at 6'3", will go line left and shoot 2. Mumford with 2 quick fouls after we just noted they had none.
Yeah, and I think that's Bobbitt.
It is.
That's Grayson on the arm. Got to be careful. The fouls. I'm sure Coach Kill has told these young men, we can't afford you to have 2 fouls in the first half. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes to a zone if this thing kind of gets out of hand. When I say get out of hand, a 8, 10-point, double-digit lead, it's early.
Yep. So missed free throw to stay at 4-0. And the second one is off the mark as well. So back the other way. Hogan pull up. There it is. From 18, it's a long deuce for Kingston Hogan, the 9th-rated 10th grader in the state of Michigan.
Yeah, he's a problem because he's a long-armed kid, and Dad, Kareem, is the girls' basketball coach at Mumford. I remember him having this girl in the game. I mean, having this young man work out with the girls.
More to come from Renaissance. The lead's been cut in half in this defensive battle from Outer Drive. So glad you're with us on the Game of the Week. The store is set up. He's got the order, and he's off. It's a full court press. These brands are knocking it out of the park. This, my friends, is the speed we've come to expect from this team. Just look at the precision of that move. And it's out of here. Renaissance basketball with a 2-point lead, 4:14 to go. Hunt kicks to the corner, southpaw threes and air biscuit. Off the hand of Meddy. Throw ahead, nice throw, better catch, and an awkward shot that doesn't hit. Hunt the other way, right wing, dribble drive, took it away, gave it back, took it away, got it back. Open corner three, Splash City. That's Rakeem Irby, who's got an early 5 points of the 7. Hogan the answer the other way. That's off the mark. And we will go the other way. Renaissance 2-on-1. Kick to that cozy corner again. Not so friendly there. Offensive rebound. We'll try it again with Irby. No. Will there be a 4th chance? Yes. It's a foul that's going to go on Noah Holt. That's a big one. I think that's his, well, we'll see.
Yeah, one problem that I see that Mumford's going to have is rebounding. They got to do some team rebounding, get to the glass, and keep Renaissance off of it.
That's it. Jeremiah Davis will kick to the right corner. 3-attempt sledge, no good. Put back, short. Will there be a 3rd try? No. Hogan says no way. And Mumford gives it right back. And this thing just keeps flipping hands. Right corner 3, Renaissance, Splash City. Kingston Hunt cashes in enough tries, and Renaissance is going to hit at some point, Eric Pate.
Yeah, and you get to 2nd and 3rd and 4th shots in some cases. It's tough because Renaissance scores, and they're going to come right back at you with the pressure.
A show and go and a draw of the foul. That's going to go against Renaissance. And Patrick T will go line right and shoot free throws. A guy that they've been forced to put in. Not a lot of experience in the rotation, but this is a nice veteran move, Eric.
Yeah, Tekote takes it to the hole hard, and Irby is right there. Irby came in off the bench. It's been a spark plug offensively. Just wasn't set defensively there, and he drew a foul. Or committed a foul.
Sorry, partner.
No problem.
Patty T sticks the first. It's a 10-3 game. A touchdown lead for the home team. Gavin Bobbitt walking around on that sideline, looking at the clock, itching to get back in. We'll see if Germaine Kilbourne calls his number.
Yeah, I just think, man, he doesn't have, he has that elastic brace. Doesn't have that metal brace that you probably need for some more stability. So you might want to just sit it down for the half.
Dr. Pate has spoken. It's a foul on the floor.
I'm not a medical doctor, but I play one on TV.
Hey, you are a doctor. You are Dr. Pate.
Education doctor. You know the Cosby types.
That's all right.
But
wrong with that.
I'm going to say that Mumford's got to settle down. It's easy to say that while I'm sitting here. Mm-hmm. But on the floor, they got to find a way to, get back in your zone. Make Renaissance. You have to contest and challenge those outside shots. These guys are getting too many wide open outside shots.
The run and jump does force a turnover. It works. Kilbourne dialed it up, and it worked, and it was executed. And Grayson Bobbitt is blocked out of bounds cleanly. Ball out of bounds, baseline right. The Mustangs from Detroit's north side to trigger.
Yeah, he's got to go stronger. I just think that he committed early and made it easier for the defender to time him out.
Yep. Hogan back to Holt. Holt puts it up, no, but he does draw the foul, and he's got a chance to cut this lead to 5 with 2 free throws with the clock frozen for Noah Holt.
And good aggressive move. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. And you got to be aggressive. Go right to the basket, draw a foul, get to the line. The shots are free. Take your time and sink them both.
Noah Holt at the line, the 6'4 combo guard, holds offers from U of D Mercy and Mark Montgomery, as well as Oakland University and Greg Campy.
Well, we want him down on 6 Mile. Campy can't get them all, right?
No, and he hasn't, especially since Montgomery's been in the house. There's a look at Lance Stone.
He's a Renaissance grad. He should be here. They're not playing till Thursday.
Speaking of U of D Mercy, right on point is our executive producer, Alex Westfall. There's a carry, and that's a turnover. So 2 turnovers, Eric, back-to-back. The right recipe for the Stangs to get back in this thing.
Yeah, it's a matter of holding on and settling down and making a young team play harder and harder and harder. If you're Mumford, you've only got 5, 6 guys, and there's going to come a time when they're going to get tired. So why not take your time, fight hard, stay close.
And their shots are coming from their 4th and 5th options offensively. It's still a 5-point game, 3-2 zone for the Mustangs, down some men. Meanwhile, Hunt sticks it, and the crowd loves it, and the lead is its largest of 8.
Yeah, you got to close out on these shots, too. I mean, Mumford just has not done that yet.
Big boy rebound by Irby, who's been strong, but he throws it away. Hogan the other way. Lefty counted, and a foul the hard way for the sophomore Kareem Hogan.
Let me say that every time that Mumford has been deliberate in attacking the rim, they've been successful. Keep doing that. Make Renaissance defend. Challenge them.
Kingston Hogan. I'm sorry. I said his father, Kareem. I'll do that again. Hopefully not too often. He's the head coach of the girls basketball club. And a darn good one at that. The Mustangs have been in PSL title contention for it feels like a decade or so. The boys trying to pick up their side of slack, and they get a steal here, and guess what? It's Hogan again, and Kingston can't corral it and finish. Hunt the other way. Hunt to the hole. Hunt off the glass, no. And here comes Noah and company.
And good defense by Hogan.
Yes, sir. Matthew
good
back
look.
To Bobbitt for
Good
the
look.
lay-in. Grayson Bobbitt, but the play was the look from Hogan.
Oh, man. Now, they're coming back with some pressure, but they got to move their feet, man. They cannot afford to commit these aggressive fouls that get you in trouble.
Some great energy from Grayson Bobbitt, who canned it in the corner, and he's got the crowd fired up. And Germaine Kilbourne, who grew up in the Mumford area, went to grade school and junior high in the Mumford area. He's got his guys going. That one's a dangerous pass, somehow completed. And rejected. Who else? Noah Holt. On the run the other way. Bobbitt feeling it. That's short. Offensive rebound. Matthews stick back, no. Third time. 1 second, and that's the first quarter. But a run out after an 8-point lead by the Phoenix. A little 5-0 run by Mumford. And nothing solved in Detroit yet for our PSL Game of the Week. Back with more on the Preps coverage right after this.
Take a look at us right now. We are everything that will be. We are an engine of progress that has been forged by generations, driven by the knowledge that each student in every classroom has the potential to be their best self and inspire us all. We are teachers, parents, families, all ready to do our part. We know when students rise, we all rise. We are Detroit Public Schools Community District.
Lowering the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McKinley scores!
That's Germaine Kilbourne, former Western head coach, Old Redford Academy in there as well. He went to Redford, played for Derek McDowell. He went to Houston Tilson, had a nice career, got out of there in 2000. Went all the way to the PSL championship in 22, and he was an assistant at Martin Luther King, and a district championship when he was at Western. 3 consecutive years from 20 to 23, and district champions twice as well. It's Germaine Kilbourne who's coming to Mumford, and he means business. Some folks had him as high as number 5 in the state to start the year, but there's been players that they were expected to be here, not here, due to transfer issues and eligibility issues, and so they're rolling with who they're rolling with. But let's say this, if they had their full roster, Eric Pate, they would be a top 5 team in the state of Michigan.
Joe Basima, we haven't mentioned his name. He's a kid that came from Utah. And I saw him over the holiday, and now he's not eligible because the state's taking a look. The Michigan High School Athletic Association. Basima is legit. He would run. I mean, you add him to what they have. I mean, I saw it in live action, and I really liked what this kid did. Let's see what the MHSAA does.
Yep. And there's a couple others as well that
quite frankly, are higher rated than that young man, and I agree. He was fabulous. He's played this year, and there's many others, but Germaine Kilbourne says that that's neither here nor there. We're rolling with who we have, and we're proud of the guys who we have. Yep. Missed shot. Somehow Mumford clears the way. Cherry picking was Bobbitt, who's back in there. Keep an eye on him. Left wing, Hunt, 3, no. And Rennie has grown cold in this game, Eric Pate.
Yep.
They're now shooting below 27%.
And Renaissance has got, Mumford's got to just settle down. One shot's not going to do it. Run your offense.
Yep. Bank shot, no. Stick back, Miller, no. Third time tip is good. It's been the MVP so far, and his name is Rakeem Irby.
Let's say that I don't know the rebounding stats, but I would beg to say that Renaissance is out-rebounding Mumford by a whopping margin.
Well, I have them in front of me, and you are correct, sir. They have a 17-12 advantage. Thanks to our stat crew, we have all the numbers here for you.
Well, I'm surprised that it's 17-12.
I am too.
It seems a little higher than that, but I say this, Mumford, just settle down, man. Settle down.
Jump shots from 16 nearly goes. It's a hobbling Gavin Bobbitt Jr. And he'll go line right and shoot, too. This is a tough cookie, and he found himself an open look.
Yeah, he's one of the better shooters in the PSL and in high school basketball in this area. And he's getting looks. And he made this move with a lot of confidence. Coach Kilbourne said he's a happier kid. Always kind of silly. Got to know him pretty good as a middle schooler, but all middle schoolers are nuts. Shout out to the middle school parents out there.
Had 27 points the other night. He's missed 5 of the last 6 games. It's a high knee sprain. The other guys that are not with Mumford are Drew Wilson, Chance Hauser, and Joel Busa, who you mentioned earlier. So,
yeah, Basima,
thank you. Kick to the corner, Irby, it's been his half, and it's not his shot that time. Miller with an offensive rebound, and the lay-ins down for Jeremiah Davis, the 6'4" freshman guard.
And Renaissance with the pressure, and they're creating turnovers quickly.
Andino with a turnover, Hunt with a left wing 3, no good. Offensive reset by the freshman Davis, and got it back after the tip and laid it in. How about Davis with 4 straight? Germaine Kilbourne has seen enough. We'll take a timeout from Renaissance. 5.5 to go. The Phoenix have bumped it back up to 7 on Outer Drive.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate.
John D. White, who once played pro basketball for 6 years in the States, played in Mexico, Australia. He's in his 8th year as the head coach here. He was at Southfield Christian prior to that, and what a run it was. He also coached under Nate Oates at Romulus, went to Bishop Gorgeous, won a state title there, went to Eastern Kentucky, and how about last year? John led this team to a PSL regular season and tournament title. Meanwhile, right wing comeback 3, and there it is, the smooth touch of Noah Holt. What a pretty jumper.
Noah Holt is one of those guys we mentioned in the open, and I'll say this about John White, going back to that graphic. He's the consummate PSL head coach, good high school basketball coach, and someone that you can rely on. Renaissance needed him at the time they hired him, and he's come through.
Blew the bunny, Miller stick back, blew that one too. No third chance, it's going back to the Mustangs, who have really covered up the cup. Some have been out of luck, but they've really had a physical defensive presence as well to help with that cause.
Oh, absolutely. I think immediately on a make, they go right into their pressure zone, pressure trapping defense. And I think that's caused, needless to say, a lot of problems for the Mustangs.
A near steal and turnover here, but it's a late whistle and a foul on the Phoenix. John D. White doesn't love the call.
Yeah, and if you're Mumford, you have to be cool under pressure. You have to run your stuff. They're going to trap. Someone's open. You got to be patient. You got to be calm. You got to go over the top or nice little bounce pass and get the thing done. And someone's open out there if they're trapping.
That's it. Different defenses, very common for John White to throw out there. Left wing, Holt 3, bang. How about it? That's Bobbitt, rather. 75%, as head coach said, but that's good enough to get this game to 1 point. It was once an 8-point Phoenix lead, Eric Pate.
Shows a lot of heart, man. Gavin, again, happy to be away from Rep Reunion over here at Mumford. And that's rare when you get a kid that comes from a suburban district to come to a PSL program where everyone's trying to leave.
Miller for 3. No. Offensive rebound is good again. That is Jeremiah Davis, who's been sticky on the offensive glass. The 6'4 freshman has 6.
And you have to be patient. I love what I'm looking at right now with Mumford, but they can't settle for that unless you're going to make it.
Hogan being a hero. Black Jack, we're tied at 21.
No. Yeah.
The freshman again has been unstoppable. Jeremiah Davis with a capital J has been fun to watch. 16 points a game. He is their leading scorer, Eric Pate.
Yeah, this Renaissance team is youthful with a lot of energy.
How about that energy? Off the left-hand bounce, it's Hogan again, showing it off the dribble.
Renaissance, they're playing tough. They're getting a lot of nice shots, but Mumford is right back in this thing.
2-3 zone now for Mumford. Switched up from the 3-2. Hunt 3 again. Heel out, no. Big boy rebound by Holt. Somehow Phoenix got it back, and Miller missed a J. And that is a turnover for Mumford, who's getting sped up and feeding into the Renaissance pressure. How hard is it for a team like Mumford to stay composed with this kind of trapping and pressure?
It's difficult because you don't have the point guard that you want. Remember now, you got the JV guys called up. They're handling the ball primarily. You need someone that's going to take the lead on it. And when Gavin Bobbitt is hurt, now you got to start looking at Kingston Hogan. You got to start looking at Noah Holt. And you don't want to really play them out of position. They need to be around the basket so you can have some sort of a rebound advantage or chance at some rebounds.
Phoenix have 33 shots. The Mustangs have 18. It's a 44% shooting night for the Stangs, just 30%.
What was that, 3 seconds? Maybe that was a 3-second call.
I don't know. I was looking at stats. Yeah. That's your job to watch the game.
My goodness. Come on. I want extra money.
Have your agent call me.
That's it.
Tied at 23, 2:41 left. Here's that pressure. And that is a good way to beat it, but it somehow went off the chest of Mumford. That was a beautiful read and pass, and a guy that has good hands, Grayson Bobbitt, rubber-chested it.
Yeah, I think therein lies the teaching. If nothing else, Grayson Bobbitt Thomas is going to be a kid that's going to mature, going to play better under Coach Kill and learn throughout this season.
2.5 left, tied at 23.
It's a 10th grade kid with a full beard. I didn't get one of those until my sophomore, junior year of college.
Well, sometimes you can't have it all, Eric. High on the right, Hogan really testing the depth. He shot it from Ferndale. Other way, missed 3. 3-on-1. Hogan spins, Hogan twirls, and draws the foul. And guess what? Kingston Hogan, the sophomore at 6'3", came to play tonight, and he's putting the load on his shoulders.
And look at this. I mean, I thought he might have double dribbled right there, got away with one, but I mean, even get a shot attempt up is good. Just a good thing for Kingston Hogan, sophomore, 6'3".
Hogan 4 of 7 from the floor. He's knocked home a triple, and he missed his one free throw attempt earlier, but not now. Again, his daddy's the AD and head women's basketball coach at
Mumford High School. As you get a look at John D. White, who has never lost to Mumford High School, or Germaine Kilbourne.
That was interesting when Coach Kilbourne said he's never beaten Renaissance, he's never beaten Martin Luther King. He's beaten Cass. I remember we beat Cass. That was a big thing a couple years ago.
Yeah. It's a hurdle to get over for most. Phoenix right corner cold again, and Hogan wants to run. He's got Bobbitt. Bobbitt's got the cutting Matthew, who draws the foul, and this transition Mustang team is fun to watch, Eric Payton. How about this pass?
You got to finish.
Yep.
You got to finish. Take it from a former point guard. You give that thing up on the run. You want that assist in the stat column. You got to have it.
It'll send Joshua Matthew line right, a returner from last year, the lone returner from last year's team. And look, this is a guy that started as a freshman, or excuse me, started in the program as a freshman and has earned his way, and he stuck around, and guess what? He's getting rewarded, Eric.
Yeah, he's a solid player as well. I mean, if you have to have 5 players, Mumford's got a good set of guys. And Grayson Bobbitt Thomas is hobbling, and they're looking to get him out of there because he might be cramping right now.
It's a light bench for the Mustangs, and they're rolling with it, playing a little zone. There's a mid-range jump shot. Looked good, but bounced out for Davis, who's had a big half.
Noah Holt handling the ball. Why not just keep it? Sometimes when you're in situations like this, I don't think the coach is going to call you a ball hog if you keep it. Timothy Edwards comes in off the bench, another freshman.
There you see that barren bench behind Germaine Kilbourne. Just 3 players on that bench, and really one of them off that bench is playing. Missed shot, second chance has been the theme for Renaissance, but the other theme has been they've been unable to cash in with second and third chance opportunities. Eric, they've shot the ball 37 times to just 19 for the Mustangs.
Wow. I mean, double the attempts. When I thought it might be double the rebounds, it's double the attempts, which is something.
That's it. And Hunt nearly rips the rookie guard, and Germaine Kilbourne says, let's get you out of there. So Timothy Edwards, just a 9th grader, will sit. Better days ahead for him. They like his shooting ability. And now Germaine Kilbourne says, you know what, why don't you just go back in there? He has to shoot.
Yeah.
Tried to check himself out.
I'm just impressed by the fact that Coach Kilbourne, first of all, doesn't have a roster of 15 guys, doesn't have a roster of 10. He has a roster of 8 and really young talent.
Yeah.
This is something for Mumford folks to be very excited about.
The future's bright. There's no seniors on this roster. First free throw's good. This is Mumford's largest lead of this game. Mind you, they were down 8 in this contest, and they now hold a 4-point lead after that iron unkind rollout.
Well, you never know with NIL coming to high schools, but you want to keep the group together, right?
Let's bring the band back, as you might say. There's a pass into the hands of Timothy Edwards, and the freshman says, hey, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh, and the Phoenix will keep it near sideline.
Mumford's been rejuvenated. They were down early, I think 13-4. And look at this, 27-23 in the final minute of the half. They get out of this with the lead. They've won the half and have a lot to look forward to in the second half.
Left corner, Renaissance 3, got it. Big time shot coming from Double B, Brandon Bruce, the junior, who's helping off the bench. And they cut it to 1. It's the 4th triple of the night. And now a steal to take the lead. Yes! Back the other way is the sledgehammer.
I think I spoke too soon. Mumford folks, don't be mad at me, but Mumford should have. That's a tough basket by Edwards. Mumford's got to slow this thing down. You got the lead.
3 seconds, 2-1 at the half, at the horn. Banker, no. But Timmy Edwards, the freshman, a spark plug at the end, Eric. And the visitors hold the lead by 1 at the end of the first half.
That's what you need. Edwards came through at the end, made up for a mess up, And Mumford's got a 1-point lead at the half. They wish it was 4, but it's 1. They'll take it.
A lot of highlights and stats to throw around when we come back to Renaissance. Thanks for hanging on 65-65 Outer Drive. We got a banger again for the game of the week. So glad to have it here on the Prep. Thanks for watching. Back with more after these.
Love Peace and Threads Design Bar, a unique new fashion experience in downtown Milford. Get ready to elevate your style by stepping foot in their design shop. Love Peace and Threads Design Bar offers specialized collections of custom apparel. They've got custom denim jackets and sweatshirts to dresses and hats, and they've got a variety of options to choose from. Whether you're looking for a one-of-a-kind piece or you want to set a new fashion trend, their store has got you covered with endless customization options. But that's not all. Their design bar is also the perfect place for a fun and creative night out. And you can do a celebration, book a party, and bring the full experience. Gather your family or friends and design your own custom jacket, complete with patches and your own personal touches, and unleash your imagination and create something truly special with their hands-on design experience. Love Peace Threads Design Bar is more than just a store. It's a place where fashion meets creativity and community. Parents Changing Spaces is a locally owned, free senior living referral and placement service. They help families who have loved ones that can no longer independently care for themselves find a place to live. They work with families across Southeast Michigan to find all types of senior housing, including assisted living, memory care, and residential care homes. In addition, if your loved one is in need of some assistance but not yet ready to make a move, they can provide guidance and resources for in-care home givers, physical and occupational therapy, transportation, and much more. Parents Changing Spaces service is complimentary and of no charge to you. Give them a call today, 844-772-7368, to learn how they can help your family.
Hi, I'm Nick DePonio, and this is HVAC.
If you are looking for a life-changing workout experience, look no further than Pure Barre Novi. We are proud to help you achieve your fitness goals while joining a vibrant, supportive community that is over 300 women strong. Our classes are designed to strengthen and tone your entire body, and our teachers can help provide modifications for any fitness level. Find out more right now by calling 248-596-0002, visiting our website, following us on social media, or by coming to our studio right on Grand River Avenue in Novi. We can't wait to see you and help you achieve your fitness goals.
Follow the Prep on social media all season long. We're on 5 social medias, including this YouTube channel. If you would, please subscribe to this broadcast. 125 high school games a year, the most in the state of Michigan. We're proud to bring it to you. Also, if you'd like to be a sponsor on the broadcast, contact us at info@theprepsports.com.
Each other, dunks were happening, just a good time.
Welcome back to Detroit Renaissance High School. A fabulous ball game, just a one-point contest in this game of the week. We've got a special guest here at halftime. I want to welcome in Mark Mayberry, the CEO and owner of Exam Experts. They've been around for over 2 decades. He's a proud Cass Tech grad of 1983. We welcome you here. Thanks for hanging out.
Here, Chad.
You bet. Tell us about Exam Experts. You guys don't stay around for 2 decades plus without having a great business model, and not only is it outstanding, but it services these young men and women. Tell us about Exam Experts.
Yeah, we saw the need in the community, and we thought that being able to provide exam preparation, personal tutoring, scholarship counseling would be something that we thought would be valuable to the community, and they just responded. We started with 1 student over 2 decades ago. Now we're over 40,000. And, shout out to DPS, CD, and all of the other school districts that have supported us. But we still feel like it's just day one. Chad, we still got a lot of work to do.
And look, Detroit and the Metro Detroit area is an important market for you, but you're all over this great state of Michigan. Talk about just the widespread that you guys are a part of and partner with.
Even with just like being at a game like this with all the students and student athletes, there are clearinghouse requirements. You have students that want to play at the next level, and, you need the test scores to go along with it. You need the grade point averages to go along with it. And a lot of learning takes place after school. A lot of learning takes place on the weekends and out of school time. And that's the lane that we're in. And I've had a chance to work as a school principal. And so I understand the importance of after-school learning. And so we offer programs that, it could be anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 practice questions on these exams, the SAT, ACT, that they have to take, and provide that type of work and that type of practice they need to succeed.
How can students and parents, if they want to understand a little bit more about the services you offer, how can they reach out to you and the company?
Very easy. Being on social, they can reach us at Exam Experts on Instagram. Those that are on Facebook can go to Exam Experts Global. We're right there, or they could contact us at 313-289-4232.
Awesome.
313-289-4232. We'll reach out and have a consultation, and then we can go from there. We look forward to hearing from you.
I know you're a proud Cass Tech grad.
Yes.
What is it about Cass Tech and about the PSL that you're so proud of?
Just, the whole, from Cass Tech, number one, second to none. Have to shout out to all the technicians. But I've got a lot of love for the entire district. Even my daughter is a Renaissance Phoenix graduate.
Okay.
So there's love there, across the board. But I think the Cass Tech experience for me, it really broadened my vision as to what I wanted to do professionally, having curriculums. And so even having an opportunity to spend time there, you see that the level of excellence at Cass, at Renaissance, it just continues to grow. So we're really excited about it.
It's awesome. So glad you swung by.
Yes.
It's Mark Mayberry, Exam Experts. Check him out. Great company, giving back to young men and women. An outstanding service. Give them a look. More to come from the PSL, home of the Renaissance. They're down 1. We got a dandy. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for hanging.
We are the MHSAA, a collection of 750 high schools and 750 middle schools, from Temperance to Copper Harbor, from New Buffalo to Alpena. Each year, more than 250,000 students play one of our 28 sports. More than 1.5 million fans attend our postseason games. There are 30,000 coaches and 8,000 officials, not to mention all of the volunteers. The MHSAA believes in the 4 S's. School sports should be safe and kept in the appropriate scope. We believe nothing beats great sportsmanship, and that scholarship in the classroom is more important than excellence on the field or court. Most of all, we believe school sports should be fun. So come out and join us at a game. Support your school, support your community, and come see what the excitement is all about.
Some highlights from the first half as we take a look at Hogan, and he was a big part of the game plan for Mumford, and
I'll tell you what, this is a game that's gone back and forth, Eric Pate, an entertaining one. What's your take on the first half?
Well, I like the way that Renaissance started. You know, they inserted Rakeem Irby off of the bench. He gave them a lot of energy, 7.6 rebounds. But in the middle, it got a little sloppy, and Mumford started to get its groove back once Gavin Bobbitt, who hurt himself in the first minute of the game, came back, settled down a little bit. But it wasn't so much of Bobbitt. It was a lot of the other guys, and very good play by Kingston Hogan. And, I mean, wow, look at that. 11 points by Noah Hope. No, that was Kingston Hogan with the 11.
That's right. A big half for the sophomore. Renaissance basketball to start, and it's a big triple from the corner. That's Sledge. He's got 7, and that's his first 3 to go down. Steal the other, oh, no, near steal. And it is now a Phoenix lead. They're +2. Hogan again from the far side. How about it? Kingston Hogan with 14, his second triple, and that gets this thing back in the favor of the Stangs. Aaron shot 3-on-2 on the run to the rack. Grayson Bobbitt, and now slowed down by Noah Holt. Blitzed. Bobbitt gives it up. Spin in the paint. Matthews shot, and a whistle and a foul, and it's going to go against the freshman, Anthony Sledge.
Yeah, I thought that a little rush play here, and this is one of the deficiencies you see on a lot of teams. You can throw it to the post, and guys don't quite know what to do. They're so athletic, so versatile inside, I mean, pretty much outside. They're versatile in the fact that they can shoot the 3, they can leap over folks, but the simple drop step and turn to the hoop is difficult.
It is, and this is a guy that has that size to do things with. First free throws off the mark, and both are off for Joshua Matthew. And Renaissance dodges a bullet. Here comes the pressure. Open look, 3-ball Bruce, had it one in the first, not this time. Loose ball and saved by Hunt. The freshman Kingston Hunt, who had a big first half, with 6 points and 4 dimes. And this is his freshman teammate Davis finding his way, and he draws the foul. Here's another look.
Yeah, I mean, baseline, nice spinner. Just go straight up, fellas. I mean, that's what you're taught. And just must have got a little body, a little wrist there. Wonder if both coaches talked about being patient and slowing things down and running your offense and all those great things. You know, I think that's going to be critical. Who executes down the stretch can win this game.
Davis splits the pair. Meanwhile, no time to waste. The Mustangs put up a 3. No good. Miller the other way. Bully ball down the avenue. Lost it. Slipped out to Bobbitt. Grayson. Sideline right dribble. Attacks 10. Kicks down. Left block. Lay in. Good. Noah Holt from Grayson Bobbitt, the sophomore point guard.
Yeah, let's be clear. Noah Holt did not particularly have a great first half offensively. Hogan was the guy. But just think if Holt adds on to this thing, and they can really get going.
Holt was 7, but just 2 of 6 from the floor to Eric's point. They'll now face a 3-2 zone. 2-point lead for the Mustangs of Mumford. Trying to win 2 in a row. But this kid, Anthony Sledge, hammers in another from distance. And he's run his tally up to 10. And regains the lead for Renaissance.
And it seems as though Renaissance was 4-21 from 3 in the first half. It seemed like they hit a few more, but Mumford's got to close out. Simple as that.
The second chance opportunities. Hogan from way downtown. That's bricked out. Holt has his back and a fresh offensive set. Hogan with a show and go. Back out. Wide open. Gavin Bobbitt. He'll try the corner. That's long. And Miller hauls it in. Hunt on the run, 3 against 3. Hunt races to the paint, kicks it out. Wide open 3. Sledgehammer.
I mean, it's layup city for him. I mean, these are layups.
13 for Sledge to lead the way, 9 in the second half. Miller says, that's my biscuit, and he lays it in, and it's a 6-point lead, and Germaine Kilbourne wants to talk it over here at Renaissance High School. What a run and blitz by the home team.
Well, defense wins championships, and defense gets you layups if you play it right, and right now Renaissance is playing some D, and it's paying off on the other end.
The D and the 3 and the 6-point bump for the home squad.
Take a look at us right now. We are everything that will be. We are an engine of progress that has been forged by generations, driven by the knowledge that each student in every classroom has the potential to be their best self and inspire us all. We are teachers, parents, families, all ready to do our part. We know when students rise, we all rise. We are Detroit Public Schools Community District.
Detroit Renaissance 5-5, 1-2. Division I, reigning city champs, state champs in 04 and 06. John White trying to bring it all back. And a good movement last year to get the title. How about Tawan Porter? He was a great one. 2 state titles while he was here. All state, went to Oregon. All Pac-12 as a freshman, and he is in the rafters with Hairston and Stout and Paulding, deservedly so.
Tawan Porter's a neighborhood kid, known him quite a while, and love the kid. He's coaching at Harper Woods now.
That's right. Missed shot, and we'll go the other way. It'll be Mumford basketball. 6-point lead, an 8-0 run. Eric Pate, what's been the difference for Renaissance on this this blitz?
It's been the ability for the Renaissance Phoenix to create and cause turnovers and score in transition.
Hogan couldn't finish. Pass loose from Miller, but regains. Now the pass is picked off. Grayson Bobbitt, he throws it away. Turnover city, flapjack city. And another offensive rebound after a long 3 miss. Kingston Hunt, 14 points, 6 assists a game. He's got it. Working against another Kingston in Hogan. Ball loose, and Miller, the senior, comes away with it. Again for Sledge, not this time. Matthew with a rebound. Fine dish, Noah Holt from Gavin Bobbitt. And you see that passing ability that Germaine Kilbourne talked about, setting his teammate up for 2 free ones.
I mean, this was a really nice pass. Got to convert. Mumford's not in a position to have a lot of misses. They've got to convert when they can, especially a high percentage layup.
Trying to stop the run, and they do. The free throw is down for Holt. Noah Holt, guy who plays all 5 positions. Division I offers 2 of them. Just a junior. Versatile young man, and he helps stop the lead and the run. And there's a steal again. And how about it? It's Hogan. And a quick 4-0 run in a matter of 3 seconds. And it's a 2-point game. Miller dumped down, shot lay in good. That's Brandon Bruce getting loose.
Great hustle by Hogan. And I think Mumford is better off when they're pressuring this basketball, creating turnovers, and just kind of playing fast, but playing with their mind, playing smart.
Playing with just 6 players. Hunt shot. It's a pitching wedge off that heel, but didn't fall home. 4-point lead for Renaissance. There's a steal, overhead pass, Willie Mays catch. Jaden Miller strip. Jaden Miller hot knife through, butter to the hole, counted and a foul. And he pushes the lead to 6 and maybe 7 with a rip, strip, and score, and 1.
Man, a really nice move. Good hustle, stayed with it, and got hit on the way up. That's a really nice drive to the basket by Jaden Miller. And if I'm not mistaken, isn't Jaden a senior?
He is. He's a senior and a guy that last year was really, his whole career he's been the third, fourth, fifth scoring option because of the talent on the club ahead of him. And Sigmund and Stone last year. And so he's kind of learning that sometimes I got to be that guy that not only does the other things he does, but also score. And it's kind of a new role for him.
He's got to be tough, but when you become a senior, this is what it's about.
Yep.
Showing your leadership, showing the younger guys how things have been and how things should be, how you should do things.
John White says he's our Draymond Green, and we need him to play hard every night out. Missed shot, got it back, and this has been great effort out of Noah Holt, who earns the right to the stripe again with his relentless pursuit of the pill.
And Renaissance version of Draymond Green just picked up a foul, slapped it right on the wrist. And if you're Renaissance, you like what you're doing. Mumford's got to hit some of these free throws, too.
The foul's on Miller. That's his fourth. That's a big one. Sledge with 3 as well, so foul trouble for Renaissance. Meanwhile, free throw shooting trouble continues for Mumford. They're now 10 of 20 in this game, Eric. Meanwhile, Renaissance 1 of 5.
It's a killer on both ends. You got to hit. They're free, fellas. Take your time.
They split the pair here. It's a 5-point game, but another steal and an opportunity created by Timmy. He's just a 9th grader. Edwards now in this game with 5. Layup the other way, too easy for Brandon Bruce, who has 7.
And I think Mumford gets caught red-handed with nobody back.
Hot knife through butter for Hogan, who has willed his way to a team high and building high 18 points and has cut this thing to 3 with $1:50 left. Awkward jumper, no. Hunt might have been stepped on. 3-on-1 developing the other way. Timmy's lob blocked, caught, finish up, no. But a foul and a chance for Mumford to cut it to 1 on the defense led by the freshman, young Timmy Edwards.
You got to like what you see in Edwards. They're looking for a point guard. They may have one right here. Here's a guy who hustles, plays great on-the-ball defense, and has the passion for a pass.
No doubt. His mother worked at Mumford. He went to Bates Academy, and this is a nice setup to Grayson Bobbitt Thomas here.
And if I'm not mistaken, he attends the high school at Marygrove, if
That's
I'm
right.
not mistaken. And there's
right.
a blast from the past, because when I was there, it was a college.
Yep.
Played ball at that school.
Sure, Glenn Donahue was a head coach there, amongst others.
Oh, that's when they got the travel bus. We were on that stinking van with no heat.
Oh, sounds like we need a talk show to chat about that one.
Oh, yeah.
Missed shot. Will there be a third? No, sir. Cleaned up by Timmy. 3-on-2 developing. To the rack. Bobbitt up and good. Grayson Bobbitt growing up. And it's a 1-point lead as Mumford coming alive on outer drive. Under a minute to go here in the third. Hunt says enough, and he sticks it way downtown. Kingston Hunt, the freshman at 5'8", drives a dagger in. He's got 9. All the way to the hole. Count it. Hogan, a hero tonight on the road, trying to will his team to victory. He's crossed 20 points.
And big-time play here. Nice drive after that long 3. He answered right back.
Kingston Hogan, 6'4" sophomore, a tough kid, a wing, top 10 in the state in the sophomore class, son of Kareem, the head coach of the girls at Mumford. Yeah. And we've got a clock issue. They gave the points to the wrong side.
Yeah.
Our guy, you just got to look at our scoreboard because Rob Hunter doesn't miss, and our scoreboard is right.
Yep. Yep. I saw that one when it happened and was wondering what the heck.
Yeah.
And if you're Mumford, you look at the scoreboard, you're probably saying, with that mistake, we working too hard for that now. maybe they're trying to get this thing straight. It should be 49 all.
49-49 is our score, and that's what we've got. The scoreboard here says 50-50, and that's all right. We'll get it all straight.
Wow.
But they've got one more point than they should right now for Renaissance. All right, well.
They're keeping it at 50-49.
They are. So Hogan line left, and he missed it. But the ball don't lie. Mumford gets it back and misses the shot and gets an over the back. So
yeah. Well,
50-49.
And I think both coaches are concerned about this score,
yeah.
Especially Coach Kilbourne, because they're saying it should be 49-49.
Yeah. Well,
now they're going to go to the official book. That's what you always do. And the official book is the home person.
Here we go again. Well, you weren't with us last week for the PSL Game of the Week, but we had another. It was a foul discrepancy, and just don't get Pat the Stat involved down there. He was involved last week, so we're going to keep him out of this one. But 50-49, and there was a shot down here that I believe our stat crew had as a 2 that was a 3.
So now they've corrected it.
Okay.
Now it's 49-49.
So 49-49 it is indeed. Okay, here we go. Half a minute left in this third quarter. It is starting to grow long in the tooth. Spin, throw, tipped. Hunt in the backcourt in trouble, and he lost it with pressure on the ball that was physical from Joshua Matthew.
Let's see what is going to happen here in these last 23 seconds. It's been an even quarter. Technically, Renaissance leads by 1 in the quarter because they were down 1 at the half.
There's an errant pass and out of bounds. Hogan threw it to Holt, but Holt had no chance to stay in bounds, and that's a big turnover in this tie game with 17 seconds left. 1-2-2 pressure for the Mustangs, and they get a pick. It's Holt, 3-on-2 developing. Noah to the rack, and he blew the bunny. Miller will clean it up. 6 seconds. He's got to hustle. Left block, lay-in, good.
That's nice execution.
Great execution after Mumford missed the easy one. Renaissance didn't. And they take the lead to the fourth with a 1, make it a 2-point lead here in Detroit. Back with more and the fourth right after this. The store is set up. He's got the order, and he's off. It's a full court press. These brands are knocking it out of the park. This, my friends, is the speed we've come to expect from this team. Just look at the precision of that move, and it's out of here.
To each other, dunks were happening, just a good time.
Detroit Mumford out of the PSL Blue, Division I, 1,200 students, of course co-ed. Made the state quarterfinals all the way back in '66. It's been a while. They did go 10-1 in 2010 and 11. And how about Durant Speedy Walker? Guy who's now the president of basketball operations for the Motor City Cruise. He's been with the Pistons. He's a former 10th round pick of the Cavaliers. He founded the family and had his own great career at Marion College. And Speedy Walker, an excellent hire by the Pistons to head the Motor City Cruise, the Detroit Pistons affiliate.
He's the godfather of some Detroit basketball.
That's right.
That family program that plays in the EYBL, he started it.
Yep.
Great guy.
You bet, and he has given back to some local guys that have earned the right to play on the G League roster.
Yep.
And so that's just one of the few things, but a guy that's given back, especially to the city of Detroit, but to many in the youth, a proud former Mumford member. Missed shot, stick back, no. Third time's a charm. And it comes by way of Corey Meddy, who's had a slow start to this game, but he picks it up here, and this is a big-time, timely play.
And this is where Renaissance made its bread and butter early in the game. Off the glass. They were glass eating. They were getting a lot of rebounds, a lot of second and third shots. That exemplified what they were about in the first quarter. See if they can close it out with that. Good effort.
14 offensive rebounds, to your point, in this game. Just 2 for Mumford. And Mumford will keep it here. They're down 4. Their lead has been as large as 4. And Renaissance is led by as many as 8 in this game. Mumford across the timeline. Just underway, fourth quarter. So glad you're with us on our Game of the Week. Miller will check Matthew. And now double teamed is Hogan. The blitz comes and he settles it back to Holt. Holt down the avenue. Miller rips it away. 4-on-2. Throw ahead Hunt. And he tripped, fell, somehow got it back. And Noah Holt jumped on the head of the Renaissance player inadvertently, Corey Meddy.
That was the turf monster.
Yeah,
indoors. Check it out. I mean, it just, you know, how do you explain that? And then it got a little sloppy slop.
But he was able to somehow get the ball back without traveling and make a play.
Yeah.
And somehow no scoring through it all on that set. Corey Meddy to trigger. Into Miller, who's 2-timed. Miller throws it, nearly picked. Now it is picked. And now it's kicked. And now it's loose again. Meddy with a 3-on-1. Miller to the rack. Lay in. Blew the bunny. Stick back Meddy. No. But a foul. And we've got free throws coming up for Renaissance, who's just 1 of 6 from the stripe tonight.
Yeah, it was a little sloppy like this earlier, but again, you see the white shirts right at the glass, and then there's a foul that really hurts Mumford every time.
This is Meddy, very athletic southpaw, pops out in the free throws. 1 of 7 from the stripe now is this team. Very good defender, and he's got a nice little jumper. Corey Meddy can add quite a bit to this club, just a sophomore forward at 6'3".
I think it's fair to say that free throw shooting has been abysmal.
Yeah, both ways.
Yes.
Worse for Renaissance.
Yeah.
They were now 1 of 8, according to Pat the Stat and Chase Arnold. That's a turnover.
That is a travel. It's important for Mumford to get a stop. And if you're John White, you take your time. You're not in a rush. You're up 4.
Floater short and hauled in by the Mustangs. Here they come right to left. Trying to hold on to it. They've had turnover trouble this year. They've had it this game. It's a Mumford team that lost to Detroit Catholic Central, Frederick Douglass, a team we did last year on the prep, or last week. Avondale, East Kentwood, Martin Luther King, and North Farmington. They've played a really tough schedule, Eric.
Oh, yeah.
And let's not forget they have wins, by the way, over Castech, Belleville, and Pershing.
Yeah.
Missed shot, throw ahead.
Sorry, partner.
Yeah, I gave Kilbourne some static about going on that second floor on 18875 Ryan Road against Pershing. It's always a tough game when you're at the Steve Smith Gymnasium on the campus of Pershing High School. But Mumford got a lot of good young players. He put this thing together. There's not many returnees. So Mumford's future is bright, but I think he wants to win now and can win now if everybody plays together and plays smart by the time the PSL playoffs turn around.
You bet. That's a turnover for Renaissance. Renaissance has the only points of this fourth quarter, and that's just 2 on 1 basket. Mumford looking for their first points. It's a 4-point game, 5.5 to go in this PSL Blue Battle. There's a reach in and a foul. They're going to get Jeremiah Davis. That's going to be his 3rd, to go with 9 points and 7 rebounds and 3 assists. He has been really one of their best players tonight. Inbound Matthew, power layup, no. Rebound Miller. Miller on the run, 5-on-3 developing. Jaden Miller, kick corner, 3 on the way, bang! Count it for Brandon Bruce, who now is in double digits, and the lead blossoms to a touchdown lead.
Well, the Mumford Mustangs are going to sleep well tonight. That's for sure. They're logging a lot of minutes, but you still got a lot of time left to make some things happen.
Attack no good from Holt, and yeah, it's a tired group, slow to get back. And it's cost him here in the last couple minutes with fouls. Fouls starting to become a thing. Matthew with 4 for Mumford. He's really the only one with foul trouble. But on the other side, it's Miller with 4, Sledge with 4, and Davis with 3. So to your point, maybe Mumford wants to attack a little more and be a little more methodic offensively. That's just the 2nd free throw made tonight in 9 attempts for Renaissance.
Sometimes coaches will make you stay until you hit 100 in a row. I don't know if these teams have had that.
Don't give John D. White any ideas. They might have heard you. They made 2 straight. Now 3 of 10 for the game, but they're big ones. And it comes by way of Miller. Bank shot up and good, and a much-needed bucket for Hogan, who stops the bleeding and cuts it to 7. It was at its largest a moment ago, Eric, of 9.
Just big time.
Turnover forced here. And the Phoenix fall it over for the 10th time tonight.
Just a big-time shot by Hogan, and this has got to be Mumford's last stand. They got to make some things happen here. 4.5 minutes, that's a lot of time. But you want to get this thing down to about a 1-possession game with 2 minutes left.
Attack and kick from Bobbitt was beautiful, and Matthew didn't miss. He's got 5 to go with 5 rebounds. Attack the other way, high pass, good catch. Miller, show and go. Dish to the block, power layup by the freshman, though. Got his own miss, rejected by Holt. Let's stay here as we get a substitution for Mumford. Matthew will have to sit. He's bleeding.
Yes.
They'll have to check Timmy Edwards, the freshman, back in.
He got hit in the nose.
And it'll be small ball, Eric, and let's keep an eye on that one.
Yeah, they got to stop the bleeding, literally.
Right corner fader 3, no. And Bobbitt inadvertently got caught up with Bruce, who falls down, and I think Bobbitt just couldn't move.
No, well, Bobbitt's saying he got hit in the face.
He did.
And, that was a referee Lewis Brown on the call there.
It'll send Brandon back to the free throw line, and more medical attention continues on Matthew. Free throw story continues to be sour for the Renaissance, for the Phoenix, rather. John D. White saying, look, Mumford's, this is a team that's back as a contender. They've been out of contention for a long time, but they're here now, and they're here to stay. Miller forces it up, no, and how about Mumford walling up, not fouling, and getting the reward and the ball back on a 50-50 call?
Well, right now it's a 2-3 possession game, and I think Mumford has got to hang in here. You got to run your stuff. Don't be in such a rush. Get a good high percentage shot, a layup preferably, and stay close and play some good heads-up defense.
Great bounce pass to Holt, who scores it through contact. Count it for Noah Holt, who's having a night. Give him 14.
High percentage.
One possession game. Left block pass was beautiful, somehow couldn't get it. The third time won't happen. 3-on-1 developing. Bob it to the hole. No. Cleaned up by Miller. Two guys are down. 5-on-3. Hunt notices. He attacks. Drops. Layup. No. Rejected. But they'll get Hogan with a foul on a light whistle that could have gone either way. Meanwhile, sad news for Mumford on the back end. It's the other Bobbitt, Grayson, who is down and injured as we get a look at that Hogan block that was called a foul.
And it looked clean, but let's go right here to Grayson Bobbitt Thomas. He has a cramp. They taped up his left ankle during halftime. I mean, these guys have been warriors out here regardless of the outcome. And Coach Kilbourne is pleading with the officials. He's pleading with them to give us a call. It's getting physical. They don't have a lot of bodies. He wants some calls.
He does. He's lobbying. Yeah, that's part of the gig, right? To a certain degree. Meanwhile, they're trying to get Matthew back. They're working on him. Meanwhile, try to get yourself to the Prep social media, including right here, our YouTube page. Subscribe, please. If you're watching, follow us. Much coverage to come in boys and girls basketball. Hockey this week. We've got Hockey 3 the next 4 days. Girls basketball Friday. All kinds of action. Glad you're with us on the Prep and also our social medias that were listed above as well. Big free throws coming. First one is good for Jeremiah Davis, who's having a night. Davis has 11. It's a 5-point game. Drive, Hogan, scoop, and score! Kingston Hogan, stand up.
Man,
he's got 24, Eric Pate, to go with 5 and 3. And he has been that alpha dog tonight.
What did Terrell Owens say once upon a time? Who can make a play? I can.
And he hasn't been shy about it, slithering his way through. A tough kid, Eric.
Nice scoop shot on the way down. That is difficult even for a plastic man like him. He's got those long arms. Dad's got to be proud.
No doubt. Germaine Kilbourne, the head coach. Jason Granberry is one of his assistants, along with A.J. Whaley, Janoris Jackson, and Logan Newman. Meanwhile, Detroit Renaissance, led by John D. White, assisted by his associate head coach, Kevin Hunt, who's been with him forever. Darius Gee is the JV head coach, and Ellis Bernard and Toria Tucker, the assistants. Asia Boyd, the athletic director, and great to see Mrs. Strouder before the ball game, the principal of Detroit Renaissance. He's Eric Pate. My name's Chad Bush. We've got a one-possession game, 3 points with 3 minutes to go. A couple of teams hovering around 500 that have played excellent competition, both starving for a victory tonight. And this is the dribble drive by Bruce, who's been impressive off the bench for Renaissance. He's got a dozen. Attack Hogan, and he draws the foul. Almost got the gravy.
Good one-on-one action by Hogan, and that's been consistent all night. But with the pressure down on the other end, they're going to have to really be tough. But there you go to see a Hogan drive. Oh, my goodness. This kid's got the sauce. It is so smooth. This kid's got a lot of heart, got a lot of hustle, and a nice touch around the basket. It's going to be a problem for years to come.
Sure is. Kingston Hogan
with a 25-piece nugget tonight. Make it 26, and it's a one-possession game again. 1-2-2 press. We'll see what Mumford can try to strum up against the Phoenix. Just 5 players active right now, and Mumford forces a turnover. Just one player off the bench that's played, and he's right now injured. So Mumford, they're rolling with who they have, Eric Pate.
Yeah, I just wonder why when you have a lead like this, and I was young, but I just think that guys have got to know the score. They got to know what to do on the floor when you have the lead. There's no reason to rush.
Yep. Good point. Holt with it, working it against Meddy, and he draws the foul. That is team foul number 3 only. It's on the floor. No free throws, I don't believe. But here's another look. They might give him a couple. Yeah. They will. Deservedly so,
yes,
Eric.
He got hacked. Looked like the 40 and over league at Hamtramck High School.
Are you still playing in that?
No, 62.
But you can go in that 60 and over league.
Get that retirement now, see. That's why that hip hurts.
You and Pat the Stat are in the same club.
Wow.
That one pops out. He's getting a hip replacement. You guys should talk. Maybe you get a deal. Oh, yeah.
No way, Jose.
Okay, you're going to gut it out?
That's it. Stem cell or bust.
All right. Holt at the line. He has a dozen to go with 7 rebounds. He missed the first. Mumford has been miserable from the free throw line as well. They have missed 12 free throws in this game.
Now you're inside 2 minutes.
Those are costly. Kick out, Kingston. Hunt for 3. Got it. Live and right roll for the freshman. And it blossoms the lead and doubles it to 6.
Renaissance saying our Kingston's better than yours.
For now, yes. But this is a 6-point game with 91 seconds left. It sure was. Matthew continues to get worked on. A much-needed possession to finish for Mumford, and Bobbitt heaves one up. And that's no good. And Renaissance the other way with Hunt to the rack. Lay-in good! Kingston Hunt makes it an 8-point game and a quick 5-0 run. Eric Pate.
Let's call him Kingston the closer.
That's a foul on Renaissance. It was nearly over and back. Thanks to the heavy pressure by the Phoenix, who have blown this lead up to 8 with 1:08 to go. Not over yet, though, Eric. What does Mumford have to do here?
Mumford's got to score quickly and then try to get the ball back without fouling.
That's Hunt, twirls, whirls to the hole, shot short, stick back, good! Noah Holt. And it's a 6-point game and a steal, and Mumford's gonna keep it.
Yep.
That was the freshman Timmy Edwards, who once again makes a play and gets another possession.
Now, what did I just say? Score quickly and get the ball back without fouling. They did that. I mean, that's exactly what you want. Good hustle by Mumford. Let's see if they can get something going and try to get some closing going on.
Edwards out to Kingston. Down in the post to Bobbitt. Bully ball, Holt, short shot, no. Second chance, and an opportunity at the line for Grayson Bobbitt to get a blue collar 2 free throws to try to cut this thing to 4.
Well, the Bobbitt brothers here with good hustle, and now they got to hit these layups. I mean, these free throws. You got to hit the layups first and then the free throws.
Bobbitt sticks the first. He has 7. This is the younger Bobbitt brother, Grayson Bobbitt Thomas, a sophomore at 5'8". Older brother, Gavin, who wears number 1 at 6'3", is a junior. It's a 5-point game. They split the pair. 13 misses from the line tonight for Mumford is something that's going to keep them up tonight.
Yeah, you got to foul. A cross-court pass was an opportunity to try to get a turnover. Now you flat out got to foul somebody.
They do. They get Hunt, and it'll give the Phoenix a chance to go back to the line where they have not had a lot of success tonight. They've just had a much smaller sample size. Mumford has shot 15 more free throws tonight than Renaissance. Usually that team is rewarded with a victory, but tonight it's going to take a minor miracle for that to happen. It's a 6-point lead now with 24 seconds left. Free throw good for Hunt. Splits the pair, but gets it right back, and that just might have iced things. Eric Pate, another rebound and another opportunity coming for Hunt.
Well, I just saw Coach Kilbourne rub his head in his hands, and it's got to be painful to watch your team play so valiantly and miss free throws. That's both teams, though. John White's going to say something to his bunch. Coach Kilbourne's going to say something to his bunch about free throws. Somebody's going to run tomorrow.
And Hunt 1 of 4. And now Mumford has to hustle. It's a 6-point game to the hole, laying good. 4-point game, 14.8 seconds left. Crazier things have happened, and missed free throws have left the door open for the road Mustangs.
I'm going to face guard. I'm going to try to get a trap and get a quick steal. A 3 or a 2 will do. And you got to somehow stretch the game. Score and try to get a steal, score, and then foul. That's it. That's what you have to do. You have to make the game long, but if you're at Renaissance, you got the ball, good possession, close it out with a layup.
What's he dialing up in that huddle?
I think he's let him know exactly the scenario I said. You got to try to get a steal, score, foul immediately. And this thing has to happen in the next 3 seconds. You can't let it go beyond that.
All right,
there
Miller,
it is.
And Miller, and no foul yet. Now there is one. And Germaine Kilbourne not happy with 3.8 seconds rolling off so quickly. Wanted a faster foul like you did. It will put Miller line right. Miller tonight, 18 points in this game to go with 5 assists and 6 points. Stuff in the stat sheet. This is the returner that they were leaning on, a leadership role tonight on the glass with 18.
Yeah, and I think the door is still open because Miller just missed the free throw.
Yeah.
Missed the free throw, get a quick drive down here, and then you got a foul right away. It can happen.
13 misses at the line for both teams tonight. That's a big one. Moves it to 5. 10 seconds left. Hogan has to hurry. In the corner, and a foul on a 3. A cardinal sin for the junior, Brandon Bruce. Clock will stop, and this could be a 2-point game with 6.5 seconds to go. Eric, you can't foul the 3-point shooter.
And Miller, come on, man. You my senior, big fella. Don't do it to me, baby. Now, if you're Gavin Bobbitt, you got to hit these 3 free throws. Take your time.
First one's up and good for Bobbitt. Number 1 gets his 7th point. And it cuts it to a 4-point game. I mean, this is wide open the way free throws are being shot. If Bobbitt can knock them all down, he's already made it a 1-possession game. 69-66 with 6.6 seconds left. Bobbitt will try to get it off that ugly number. And he does. A 2-point game, 6.5 seconds left. Germaine Kilbourne wants timeout in Detroit. We'll take it with him. Back on the Preps coverage of the PSL Game of the Week right after this.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives. including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
Lowering the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McKinley scores!
He's Eric Pate. My name is Chad Bush. 2-point ball game. Phoenix have the ball and the lead. Eric Pate, 6.6 seconds left. Full court pressure applied by Mumford. What needs to happen?
First pass. If it doesn't happen on the first pass, you got to foul right away.
All right, inbounds and a quick foul indeed. Hunt will go back to the line. The foul is on Hogan, Kareem on Kareem crime. And two big ones coming up with 5.5 seconds left, which wouldn't necessarily ice it. But look, if you get two here, Eric, you feel pretty good about your chances. But two in a row have not happened tonight for this Renaissance team from the stripe.
Man, it's got if ever you needed two in a row, it's right now.
Hunt at the line tonight has he has 15 points overall, but at the stripe he's just 1 of 4. So the freshman who has played fabulous tonight, 5 of 16 from the floor, 4 of 12 from downtown, but 1 of 4 from the free throw line. And he's going to have to sit this one out. We still got Scoregate going on over there.
I think they were talking about the timeouts.
Pat the stats down there, of course, in the middle of it all. And we'll try to get this thing ironed out. But at this point, the longer this thing goes, there's the scorebook.
Hogan's got 5 fouls.
Okay, so Hogan, that's a big loss, Eric.
Yeah, because there's a kid who is very capable of hitting a logo 3 or something spectacular behind the arc.
We had him at 4, but it is what it is. We trust the accuracy of the home scorers here at Renaissance. All right, 2 big free throws for the freshman, and he misses the first. Now what do you do, Eric Pate? 5.5 seconds left, anybody's game. If he makes it, what happens? What are you going to do if you're Mumford?
If he makes it, you're Mumford. You got to hustle up this floor. 5 seconds, a lot of time to get off a nice, good 3-point shot.
If he misses, what do you have to do?
You got to rebound it, secure it, and get the pass across half court.
He makes it. It's a 3-point game and a timeout.
Good timeout.
Germaine Kilbourne burns his last, and he's got a chance for his club that was down 9 just 2.5 minutes ago. They've clawed all the way back. I mean, look, we've seen enough from both these teams, Eric Pate, in this PSL Blue that has so much parity.
It's wild.
To know that really anybody, I mean, can win this thing in the end from what we've seen so far.
Yeah, it is one of those, like I said before, the records mean nothing. This is your good old-fashioned Tuesday night or Tuesday evening game. PSL used to be a Tuesday-Friday league where, hey, you can check and see where the games are going to be. This is a good game. We knew it was going to be a good game, and now it comes down to one key possession. And Mumford in a pretty good spot. Get this thing across half court.
Do you foul if you're Renaissance?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah,
okay.
They've been missing free throws all night.
Yep.
It's a good bet at the Motor City Casino, Greektown, or whatever they call it down there, and the MGM. It's a good bet. Foul if you're Renaissance.
All right. Stick around after this one's over. We'll have our G of the game. And so down 3 points, Mumford with it. 5.5 seconds to go. Fastball pass up the right sideline. It's going to be out of bounds. Oh, boy. The pass was a beauty. It was a bullet. It was caught by Bobbitt Grayson, but he stepped out
of bounds
with that right foot, and he sure did. A fine job by the officials to catch it. And now Mumford needs a miracle on outer drive. Yeah. Down by 3, and Renaissance needs to convert a pass.
Tough break.
Good dial-up. Good defense by Renaissance, too, to force it. And this
is a near 5-second
call,
and it
is.
5 seconds. It's a 5-second call. John D. White comes over, and the officials are going to talk about it. John White says the other official got the timeout first. Near side official says, no, sir. It's Mumford basketball. They force a turnover. 3.9 seconds left. Timothy Edwards, the freshman, to trigger. No timeouts to go. Need 3 to tie. Into Bobbitt. 3 to tie at the horn. Splash City with 1.2 seconds left. We are going to overtime. Another drive. Miracles happen sometimes. It's Bobbitt with a limp and a heave at the horn, and the prayer is answered above.
Oh, that is big time. Bobbitt, you got it. Right there along the sideline. Big time 3, logo 3.
Let's go to overtime. Free basketball in the prep.
Take a look at us right now. We are everything that will be. We are an engine of progress that has been forged by generations, driven by the knowledge that each student in every classroom has the potential to be their best self and inspire us all. We are teachers, parents, families, all ready to do our part. We know when students rise, we all rise. We are Detroit Public Schools Community District.
The store is set up. He's got the order, and he's off. It's a full court press. These brands are knocking it out of the park. This, my friends, is the speed we've come to expect from this team. Just look at the precision of that move, and it's out of here.
Well, Bobbitt saved the best for last, but the fact that the Mumford Mustangs were in position to get a 3-ball off Eric Pate.
I mean, it was great defense off the inbound. I mean, they denied him, and 5-second call was a natural. I mean, and it pays off. Bobbitt has that kind of range. All this from a kid who got hurt in the first minute of the game.
He has a dozen now after being hobbled off. And look, 4 more minutes before this thing is solved. Unbelievable.
The good news is it's overtime for Mumford. The bad news is their leading scorer, Kareem
Hogan.
Kingston Hogan, is on the bench.
That's right. So advantage Renaissance, no doubt. Mumford with just 5 players that are going to play. And their one player is out. Hogan is fouled out. Anybody's game now, though. It's the freshman Edwards to the hole. Timmy, no. Too strong. Rebound Miller. He has 19 rebounds on the night. Jaden Miller across the timeline.
Well, you got to like the heart of Timmy Edwards. He said the heck with it. Going to the rack.
Yep. Little 3-2 zone by the Mustangs. Hanging around. Down 9 with a few minutes left. Came back, once had a 4-point lead. And Renaissance trying to hold them off. This is Hunt! Kingston says, I'm still here. I'm the only king left. +3 with 3 to go are the Phoenix.
If he's a king, crown him then. That's what he said on that 3.
Noah says not yet. More to come from Noah Holt. He's got 18 now to go with 8. That's a tough take. 1-point game. Miller around the zone. The senior making senior decisions. High post pass against the zone. Back to Hunt. Open in the corner, but passed it up. That was Meady. John D. White wants one shot, and he wants a good one. And against this zone, it can get tricky. Miller floats it up. Baker, good. Jaden Miller Magnificent move. He's got 9 to go with 19 on the glass. He's shown up big late, Eric.
Yeah, Renaissance is going to play some good defense and move their feet because Mumford is going at you.
Noah Holt is coming into your living room. Oh, Noah with a left-hand finish and the foul. Give him a 20-piece.
Man, he's coming in hot on this one all the way to the rack. That's where they've been the most effective all game, going right to the basket, right in the heart of the Renaissance defense on that back line.
The Division I offered Noah Holt a chance to tie it, and he does it.
We may be here again. We might be looking for double.
Miller spins out of it, trying to change those thoughts, and takes it all the way to the hole. He's got a double-double. Give him 11 and 19.
Renaissance is Draymond Green.
That's it.
Isn't that what Coach
That's exactly it.
John White said?
He did. 90 seconds left. Glass or no. Stick back. Holt too strong. Sorry, that was, it was Noah Holt. Remember, Bobbitt's in there on a bad wheel. Miller too strong. And now Mumford in a scrum with Renaissance and a timeout by John D. White. It'll be Phoenix ball with 72 seconds left in a 77-75 game.
Now this is one of those things where, and I think Coach Kilbourne wanted some type of call, some type of foul or some sort. But if you're Renaissance, do not rush. You have the lead. You have to take your time. There's no rush. Have some confidence in what you do. Run and execute your offense. That is what's going to get you through. And if you're Mumford, you got to trap. You got to create a turnover.
Follow us on social media. Full Court Prep is here, and we're not going anywhere. Been here serving you 5 years, over 100 high school full production broadcasts every year. We'll do it again this year, 5th straight year, and we couldn't do it without you. Like, subscribe, follow, or join our sponsorship team today as well at info@theprepsports.com. If you'd like a broadcast, let us know. We're filling up. Got a lot of teams and games to get to, especially this week. We'll have Orchard Lake St. Mary's and Trenton in hockey tomorrow night. And we'll have Lake Orion and Clarkston in hockey on Thursday, and much, much more to come. Rejection by Holt. And we've got a foul on Renaissance after Mumford wanted to get the party started. That foul's going to go on Brandon Bruce.
Wow, he had a breakaway. Nice rim protection right there by Mumford.
That's 5 on Brandon Bruce. He'll have to check out of this game. He's played a great, solid game with 12 points, but to our records, that's foul number 5.
And was that Gavin Bobbitt on the block for him to get up and protect the rim like that? Man.
Timmy Edwards line left. A couple of big free throws for the freshman and a chance to tie this thing. Back and forth we go, 66 seconds left. What a night it's been. We're in overtime. Mumford, who was down 6 with just under 20 seconds to go, has tied it again at 77. Just 5 active players right now. Renaissance at home trying to hold it off. Sledge hammer.
Big time.
Anthony Sledge from the corner. And the freshman hits the biggest shot so far of the night. He's got 16 points. 45 seconds left. Holt lost it, saves it. Edwards, dangerous pass, stolen by Sledge. Ahead to Miller, 2-on-1, and a foul on the floor. A solid pump fake for Davis, but it might have cost him an and one. He'll go line right and have to earn it at the strike.
Wow. Up and down action. I just think in these situations, you got to be careful with the basketball. You got to protect it. And right there, man, nice drop by Miller.
Yeah, it was. Big free throws for Davis, who misses the first. 8 of 23 from the free throw line for Renaissance. They have out-rebounded Mumford by 21 rebounds in this game, but have not cashed in at the stripe. But they do here. They get the split, 4-point game, 33 seconds left. Mumford has to hustle. The freshman Timmy Edwards forces a pass down low, and it's stolen away. Renaissance +4 is fouled with 22.5 seconds left. And if you think John D. White feels secure with his lead, you're crazy. Crazy things have happened in this building just recently.
You think it's crazy is right. And I tell you this, it's going to take a nice, calm, relaxed Kingston Hunt to knock down 2.
Was in this spot before, and his misses allow the door to come open, and Mumford would tie it. It's another miss here, and we stay at a 4-point game with plenty of time left. Again, just 5 players active for Mumford right now. And one of those guys is about 75%. That's a huge free throw for Kingston. It's a 5-point game and a foul in the backcourt, and the clock will stop, and the best free throw shooter on the team will get a chance to hit 2 with time frozen. Noah Holt, line left.
You don't want that to happen. If you have the lead, you want the clock to run. It's real simple. Time and situation, folks.
That is the 5th foul for Miller. So Miller is out of this game. That's a big loss. That's 21 rebounds and 11 points, and the only senior out. And a good candidate for G of the game.
That's a Draymond Green type numbers, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Messias Andino will check in for Miller. It'll be small ball for Renaissance. But 2 big free throws coming for Noah Holt, who's looking for his 22nd and 23rd points. Kingston Hogan fouled out in regulation. He's on the bench. The sophomore, he gets another. And it cuts it to a 4-point game. Wins this year over Cass Tech, Pershing, and Belleville for Mumford. And more to come for them. They'll have an active, busy week. They'll play Detroit Central and Denby their next 2. 2 big free throws, 3-point game, Eric. 21 seconds left.
Be smart if you're Renaissance.
It's a quick foul for Holt. That's his 3rd, according to our book. And it's going to force free throws again in this game. It'll be Davis at the line. Davis with a double-double tonight and a solid game for the freshman. From the stripe, he's been their best, 4 of 6, and he knocks it home there. He's now 5 of 7. Big free throw for Davis. The freshman might just be their best player tonight.
Big shot for him right here.
Stuck it, huge shot. 5-point game, 15 seconds left. Gotta hustle, bob it to the hole, no good. Rebound hauled in by Meddy and dribbled out by Hunt. And with 9 seconds left, the Phoenix are trying to fight to hold on by their hair of their chinny chin chin.
Yeah, and Gavin Bobbitt just pumped his chest and said, why didn't you give me the ball? That was his brother that had the ball. They may have a nice conversation tonight.
They might.
But valiant effort by Mumford. I mean, is it safe to say that the win is secure? It's in the bag?
I don't think so yet. Let's wait to see what happens. These free throws. It was 5.5 seconds left, and it was a 6-point game, and it ended up in overtime. So I don't know. Hunt buries it. He's got 22. High scorer for Renaissance. Missed the free throw. Offensive rebound. Gives it back. 6-point game. 3 seconds left at the horn. No good for Bobbitt. And this ball game is over. 85-79. Renaissance holds on in overtime. And what a ball game. They go to 6-5. And a great effort in the end. Closing things out and taking home the victory for Renaissance.
By far the most exciting game that I've seen in a long time, and the best game I've seen all year, because you know what? We're only in the second week of the year.
That's right. More to come on the Preps coverage of the game of the week right after this.
If you are looking for a life-changing workout experience, look no further than Pure Barre Novi. We are proud to help you achieve your fitness goals while joining a vibrant, supportive community that is over 300 women strong. Our classes are designed to strengthen and tone your entire body, and our teachers can help provide modifications for any fitness level. Find out more right now by calling 248-596-0002, visiting our website, following us on social media, or by coming to our studio right on Grand River Avenue in Novi. We can't wait to see you and help you achieve your fitness goals.
Parents Changing Spaces is a locally owned, free senior living referral and placement service. They help families who have loved ones that can no longer independently care for themselves find a place to live. They work with families across Southeast Michigan to find all types of senior housing, including assisted living, memory care, and residential care homes. In addition, if your loved one is in need of some assistance but not yet ready to make a move, they can provide guidance and resources for in-care home givers, physical and occupational therapy, transportation, and much more. Parents Changing Spaces service is complimentary and of no charge to you. Give them a call today, 844-772-7368, to learn how they can help your family. Love, Peace, and Threads Design Bar, a unique new fashion experience in downtown Mumford. Get ready to elevate your style by stepping foot in their design shop. Love, Peace, and Threads Design Bar offers specialized collections of custom apparel. They've got custom denim jackets and sweatshirts to dresses and hats, and they've got a variety of options to choose from. Whether you're looking for a one-of-a-kind piece or you want to set a new fashion trend, their store has got you covered with endless customization options. But that's not all. Their design bar is also the perfect place for a fun and creative night out. And you can do a celebration, book a party, and bring the full experience. Gather your family or friends and design your own custom jacket, complete with patches and your own personal touches, and unleash your imagination and create something truly special with their hands-on design experience. Love, Peace, Threads Design Bar is more than just a store. It's a place where fashion meets creativity and community.
And just a good time.
Welcome back to Detroit Renaissance High School. This game is over, but it took overtime to get here. And the guy to my left is a young man and has young legs, and he kept up in OT, did his part, and he's our G of the game. Kingston Hunt to my left. Congratulations.
Thank you.
G of the game. Talk about the responsibility as a young man and leading this team in overtime. A lot of responsibility. You had some free throws, a lot of decisions to make.
Yeah.
How does it feel to get the victory here tonight?
On the victory, it feels good. I know, feel me, I'm young, but I still got a big role in this team. So I had a lot of mistakes, but I feel like I let the mistakes go and play my game to get the win.
Yeah, and look, this isn't a new program for you. You've been around this program. Your father is the associate head coach.
Yeah.
He's been here for 8 years. You kind of been around.
Yeah.
What's it been like being the son of a father and kind of knowing the culture and the climate here at Renaissance?
Yeah, it's good because, for me, I get to know like how we want to play. We want to play fast, so I've been around it a long time, so it's kind of come easy to me.
And you've got a couple other freshman teammates that chip in as well and are a big part.
Yeah, for sure.
Talk about your freshman teammates and how you guys have come together to get wins like you did tonight.
Yeah, we all working. Got Anthony Sledge, feel me, can shoot, feel me. And I got Jeremiah Davis, dog in the paint, layup, finishing, talking, defense, all that. So, feel me, we all going to be good for 4 years.
And Miller on the boards tonight. He had 21 rebounds.
Yeah.
He's the senior. And a double-double for him as well. Speak to him as a senior, a leader, and a guy that's been here for 4 years.
Yeah, we've been trying to get him to pick it up this year, so for sure, because we know what he can do. 21 rebounds is crazy, but, yeah, that's the leader mentality that we need out of him to get us the win.
What's it like playing for Coach White and playing for your dad? Is it fun?
Yeah, it's very fun, for sure.
Yeah. What's the toughest part about it?
Probably them getting on me because they know they know I'm capable of doing good things, so them getting on me for sure.
All right, man. Great job. Our
Thank
G of the game. Just a freshman. Keep an eye on this guy. Kingston Hunt. He leads his team to victory tonight. Renaissance wins it in overtime over their rival, Detroit Mumford. Back with more from Rennie in a minute.
Take a look at us right now. We are everything that will be. We are an engine of progress that has been forged by generations, driven by the knowledge that each student in every classroom has the potential to be their best self and inspire us all. We are teachers, parents, families, all ready to do our part. We know when students rise, we all rise. We are Detroit Public Schools Community District.
My dad and my grandfather are officials. I've grown up around officials and seeing how much they enjoy being part of the games. As a student athlete, I've always appreciated the people out there who are willing to give back to the kids. The Legacy program lets me officiate while I'm still in high school, working younger kids' games. Officiating gives me a better understanding of the game. I get to make some pretty good money for a high school kid, and I even get to spend some quality time with my dad. There's help wanted. Just whistle.
Lowering the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McKinley scores!
And it's going to be a challenge for us. I mean, they're a really talented football team. I think everybody knows that.
Four wide receivers. Pressure. Steps up. Marshall wants to run again. Cuts down the middle of the field. All alone. Touchdown! Warriors! What a cut.
The store is set up. He's got the order, and he's off. It's a full court press. These brands are knocking it out of the park. This, my friends, is the speed we've come to expect from this team. Just look at the precision of that move, and it's out of here.
Follow the Prep on social media all season long. We're on 5 social medias, including this YouTube channel. If you would, please subscribe to this broadcast. 125 high school games a year, the most in the state of Michigan. We're proud to bring it to you. Also, if you'd like to be a sponsor on the broadcast, contact us at info@theprepsports.com.
The store is set up. He's got the order, and he's off.
It's a full court press. These brands are knocking it out of the park. This, my friends, is the speed we've come to expect from this team. Just look at the precision of that move. And it's out of here. In overtime, it's Renaissance outlasting the Mustangs. 85-79, Renaissance behind 21-7 from Kingston Hunt, the freshman, get it done. There were others, Eric Pate, but in the end, it was the rookie that was dishing it out to his fellow freshman, Anthony Sledge and Jeremiah Davis. Meanwhile, it was the pesky Hogan who did not finish the game. And it was a shame because he was fabulous. 26 points for Kingston, 23 for Noah Holt. It was a strong push, Eric Pate, by Mumford to get in this game. It was exciting. But in the end, credit Renaissance, able to hold that off and hold home court.
Yeah, I think Renaissance just in the end just had more. They just had a little bit more. They had a lot more depth to begin, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Begin with. But then Kingston Hunt really showed, like, this is like JV is warming up right now, and that's where he should be.
Yeah.
But no, he shouldn't be. He should be on the varsity, and he made plays to show us that he was a varsity freshman, a freshman worthy of playing as a ninth grader.
Yeah, and they've got 3 of them. We talked about Kingston, Hunt, and Davis, but let's not forget about Miller as well. He was fabulous, Eric. 11 and 21 to go with 5. And 6 steals. I mean, that's the Draymond Green stuffer that you talked about. He was exactly that and very timely with it, not to mention 5 of 7 from the free throw line, which was important.
Yeah, down the stretch, I think he showed that energy, that passion, that desire, that will, everything that Coach John White preaches. I mean, that stat line alone, 11 and 21, then you add in, like you said, the stat stuffer. The stocking stuffer, 6 steals, 5 assists. He did all the little things and then some.
Yeah, he sure did. In the end, Renaissance wins it. They shoot 43% from the free throw line, but still able to pull this game out. It was Mumford with a hard push with just 6 guys active tonight. It was down to 5 guys, and, of course, Bobbitt playing on that bad wheel, so 4 3/4 guys. And it was almost enough as Noah Holt Jr. and Kingston Hogan combined for 49 points in this game. But Hogan fouled out in regulation late, and it cost Mumford in the end. But credit Renaissance, who holds on tonight, gets a double-double from their senior and their captain Miller, and they get the freshmen to all come rolling along. They all finish in double figures, led by Kingston Hunt's 21.
Yeah, I think Kingston lasted longer. Hunt lasted a little longer than Kingston Hogan, and longer and stronger were the Renaissance Phoenix in this one. They pull it out in overtime at home. You should win the games at home. Now, free throws, everybody's going to talk about them. And right now, let Renaissance enjoy the win. Big West Side tussle and a nice win. A lot of hustle by the Phoenix.
All right, that'll do it. We'll close it out. Time to say goodnight. Thank you, Eric Pate, on color commentary, my friend. We will see you soon. This broadcast was made possible by a full production crew, captained by Alex Westfall, your executive producer, Austin Sonnenberg on replay, Rob Hunter on dual duty, spinning the audio and dialing up the graphics. It's Samuel Fisher on camera 1. It was David Forrest on camera 2 tonight. And it was Evan Westfall working that bass line on camera 3. Chris Armani Rose is here for good vibes, and we're glad he's with us. Pat the Stat captaining the captain crew on the stats. And Chase Arnold, welcome to the team. Give him a hat, give him a sweatshirt. Time to say goodnight. My name is Chad Bush. Thanks for watching the PSL Game of the Week from Renaissance High School. We'll have hockey tomorrow. Orchard Lake St. Mary's hosting Trenton High School. Catch Ben Holden and Evan Stockton on the call. Time to say goodnight. Thanks so much to Jay Alexander and Anika McEvans. Have a great night, everybody. So long.